Welcome to our channel.
Okay, let's start. I have here 1/2 kilogram of lean ground pork. We will add 1/2 cup of brown sugar. You can double the recipe if you are going to make more than this amount of ground pork. I have here 1 head of garlic crushed. I crushed so that the taste will go inside the longanisa. Then I have 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Okay. 1/2 tablespoon of white vinegar. 1/2 tablespoon of salt. Then 1 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. So we'll combine them. And I will put 1/2 tablespoon of oil. So that's it. Then we're going to mix them. You can use your hand, but I prefer to use this. Later, we will add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch as a binding ingredient. So maybe I will wash my hand. Okay, I have freshly washed hands and dried. I always make our food in clean hands. I don't have gloves, so I will use my bare hand. So we will incorporate all the ingredients properly. It's kind of wet. That's why we will put some cornstarch in it. Then we will pop it in the fridge for about 10 to 15 minutes so that the flavor will incorporate in the mixture. Okay. As you can see, it's look a bit wet. Now we will add our 1 tablespoon cornstarch. I learned this when I was in London for almost a year. Yeah.
Is that Adobo?
No, this is not the flavor. Always wash your hands before and after touching food so that you cannot contaminate the food. So I'll just wash my hands. Then we will cover the mixture and pop this into the fridge.
What's that? Chicken.
Oh,
It's like cookie.
I'm putting 1 tablespoon of the mixture. Then pushing it into a cylinder using my cutter and baking. You can use your old debit and credit card, you can add more mixture if you want. So you can see there's some more room on the side. I think this one is small. So I'll try to put 2 tablespoons of the mixture. So make it fatter. Or maybe 1.5 tablespoons of the mixture. So it will be fatter. I'm using parchment paper since it's not cut. Again. 1.5 again. When I made this in London, my nephews call it adobo sausage because it tastes like adobo when you fry it. See, and the pusher can give you the length that you want for your. So maybe we put some more here. I'll try again. The sausage is not malnourished anymore.
I love you.
Love you. More mixture.
Let's
And
eat.
push.
Thank you for watching.
My son always repeat that. What I ask him to record his sound.
Okay.
And this one. 1.5
Mommy.
tablespoon of the mixture.
And let's start. Let's eat. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.
My mom told me this process of pushing with the card from her one of the videos that she is watching. That's it. If you want to know to learn how to cook, there are so many YouTube vlogs that you can watch that teaches how to make them. Sometimes if I want to cook something, what I do is I look at the internet for the recipe and read some of the process of how to make the food. Not like before, I used to join my auntie whenever she is teaching cooking class in different places. Maybe that's the reason why I'm fond of cooking and baking. Okay, so I'm making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 already. Maybe this can make around maybe 20 adobo sausage. They call it, my nephews call it adobo sausage in London. Then maybe I can say it's adobo sausage because it is garlicky and it's kind of sweet and soury from the vinegar and salty from soy sauce. Some of them in the other country, they sell it to other Filipino friends that don't have time to make their own longanisa. But for me, when I stayed in London, after my work, I have free time, so most of the time I am the one in charge of going to the market and cooking for our family of 8. But it's fun and it's nice. It's satisfying when you know that they want what I cook. The ginagawa rice is one of their favorite. So when they tasted that, they try to make it also. The binagoongan rice, I learned it from some restaurants here, and I find it delicious. That's why I'm doing it also for my family. I think I've tried that in Subic Samaras. Okay. Usually, I make food whenever I have free time now because I have also work and I'm assisting my son. Now he doesn't have school, I don't have work. So it's that our bonding is sometimes we eat outside, and since it's pandemic, we cannot go out, especially the kids, we cook. He likes it when cooking, as you can see in my vlog. And he's also noisy. I know how to cook because that's what my mom told me. As a girl, I should know how to cook for my family. But before pandemic, I was focused on work and taking care of my son, work, and always at school where I work. But since due to the pandemic and the eruption of Taal volcano, it encouraged me to cook for my son. And that's it. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mom, it's almost time.
So I made 15 adobo sausage or longanisa. This one is smaller. So we will pop this again in the fridge for 1 to 2 hours and we can cook it.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.